Welcome to today's workout. Today is an upper body and we're using a little bit of, I suppose, metabolic, ballistic type movements, but it's primarily an upper body strength. So we're going to go with some heavier weights in terms of the dumbbell and the single kettlebell that we've got here. Other than that, we're going to use something that we can do some pull-ups on. Now, if you've got access to the gym and you've got a pull-up bar and you can do pull-ups, strict pull-ups, then that's what I want you to do. Option 2 is you can go on to what I'm doing here. Again, I've got the yoke, but it doesn't go quite high enough because my feet are still on the floor. You can bring the bar up to as high as you can, which is what I did initially. And then from my knees, just a strict pull. It means that I can't use my feet, I can't kip, and it's more of a strict pull-up versus what I'll demonstrate here, which is like an inclined row onto the bar. So the workout's comprised of two sections today. Let's call it round A and then round B. Round B is just a bit of a finisher to help bring the heart rate up at the end. But round A, it's comprising of 4 movements. We're going to do 12 reps of each one. And then we're going to do that 3 times through. So movement 1, as I said, it's going to be an inclined row or an inclined pull-up using the TRX, maybe a pull-up bar, or in this case the bar underneath. So what I want you to do is simply come underneath. Legs out straight so that you're in like a reverse plank position. And simply from here, pull yourself up to the bar. Okay? We're trying to get a chest or a chin at least to the bar. So a nice pull row, wider elbows, and down, holding that nice plank or incline position. That's movement number 1 for 12 reps. Break them down 6 and 6, 4 lots of 3. Second movement, you're going to grab a heavy dumbbell. We're going to do a clean and press, but we're going to do 3 different types. The first one we're going to do is a squat, clean and press, meaning that we're going to get it. As soon as you pick it from the floor, we're going to drop into a squat before we stand and press. So the first time through, 12 reps, 6 in the right hand, 6 in the left hand. Grab the dumbbell. So squat, clean and press. Second one is going to be your normal clean and press with a touch and go. On the third time through, we're going to grab the pair. We're going to go double hand clean and press. And that's only going to bring us down to 6 reps. You'll see that right up below. Coming into the next movement, where are we? We're going to come into a kettlebell jerk. So what we did with the kettlebell jerk, like a clean and press, it starts from the rack position. And grab your kettlebell. Going to get it into your rack position. And from here, press overhead, back down. Press overhead, back down. Change hands. For rounds 1 and 2, you can do them standing. For round 3, simply going to bring myself out of mat. I want to make more strict, meaning I want to take my legs and my little pop out. So I'm going to come into a kneeling position for the final round. Again, you may need to adjust the weight. You're going to get it here and it'll become a much more strict. It'll become a very strict overhead press. Only going to do that in one of those rounds. So you may want to do it the first one, you're fresher. I chose to do it at the end. That's the third movement. Now the last movement, double dumbbell. You're simply going to come into a bent over row position and get a set of bent rows for a set of 12. So grab your dumbbells. Get into your position. 1, 2. Now, if you've got a set of dumbbells and they're too heavy for you to do 12, again, break it up. Set of 4, take a break. Set of 4, take a break. Your other option is, if you don't have ones that you can do them with and you only have to have a real heavier dumbbell, then I want you to go into single hand rows and get 6 on the right, 6 on the left. So that's it, that's part A. Going into 12 reps of everything, we're talking the pull-ups or the incline pull-ups, the clean and press, squat clean and press with a standing clean and press, then a double-handed clean and press for the third round, coming into the kettlebell jerk, 2 rounds standing, 1 round kneeling, and the 4th one, bent over rows. They're always the same for 12 reps a piece of 3 rounds. Part B is just a finisher. Part B is much shorter. Part A, if you're doing the weights properly and taking your time, should probably take you about 20 odd minutes. Part B, this is just to, let's say, jack the heart rate up, a little bit of a metabolic finisher. We're going to come into Manmakers with the heavy dumbbells, and you're going to pair them with a kettlebell swing. I chose to use an American swing. So, what does that look like? We're going to simply go for 3 reps, simple 3 reps with the heavy dumbbells. So, 1 rep consists of, 1 row, push up, 2nd row, bring it here, stand, press, back down. So that's your rep, that's your man maker. 1 row, 1 push up, 2nd row, stand, press. That is 1 rep. You're going for 3. You're then going to put them out the way. You're going to come over, you're going to grab your kettlebell. You're going to go into American swings. Again, you've got to use your hip drive to get that up nice and high. Now, variations. You're not comfortable with American swing, that's fine. Just do your normal kettlebell swing. Just do your Russian swing, try and get parallel. Try and avoid just all muscle. Try and use your hip drive. Bang, snap the glutes, push them through to drive that, so therefore we're not reliant upon our shoulders so much in here. Okay, that's the workout. So, part A, those 4 movements. The inclined row or pull up, coming into the clean and press, the variations, the kettlebell jerk, standing and kneeling, dumbbell rows. Part B, the man makers, paired up with the kettlebell swings, American or standard Russian swings. Now, if you're doing this at home and you don't have equipment, you can always do the workout. So what you could do is you could go pull-ups of some sort. You can put a rope tight around a column, tight around the beam, do your pull-up. Pull up and down the rope, for example. You, instead of doing the clean and press, what you could do is you could simply bang out a set of push-ups. Okay, set of push-ups. Option 2, you could do up to handstands and do handstand presses, or you could do a wall walk to put it on the front of your shoulder. The kettlebell jerk, if you can't do that, we've always said here, $7 at Bunnings, 20 kilo bag of sand, put it in a backpack. You can take your backpack, you can put it into a single hand, and you can do your backpack jerking motion. You can also use that backpack for the swing. You can also use that for the clean and press with 2 hands. Boom, boom, up and down. The man maker, what you could do your backpack, you could simply go 1 push up, pull a row across, 2nd push up, pull a row across, stand, swing bag, put it back down. Okay, so you can use the bag, the hinge motion, the pushing motions instead of the weights that we've got here. That's the workout for today. It is strength, bit of a metabolic finisher, and yeah, it's a tough one. Cheers.